Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let us play some more Europa Universalis IV with the Rights of Man expansion as Russia. So this is still in patch 1.84. We're in the year 1748, so we should be finishing up some stuff here pretty soon. Oh, looks like we have some rebels over here. Look at that. Whoa. Sorry about that noise. It must have been outside of my my studio. Okay, so we are the Mother Russia, and we look, you know, damn near almost exactly like the USSR. I would say this is probably as close to the USSR as I've ever gotten in a Russia campaign here on EU4. In fact, this is technically all that belongs to us. So quite a bit. Okay, so let's get ahead into our game here. So from what I remember correctly in the past few episodes, we did conquer mostly what I can see all of Baradia, and I think we invaded Oirat a little bit. There's this guy here of Liang. There's Manchu here who's being attacked by Korea. I was hoping to vassalize Manchu because Manchu does have a lot of territory here in Manchuria, and hopefully we can maybe make that happen. We do have, to my knowledge, Khiva and Wallachia as marches, and these guys are pretty powerful. They're pretty loyal, so that's kind of nice. Actually, this guy is starting to get a little less loyal than I'd probably prefer. We've conquered a lot of territory here in the east and in the west. I was considering actually pushing up here into mainland Poland, and perhaps we will do that. We're going to have most likely an aspiration for liberty here pretty soon, after 1750, either that or a revolution. So we might have to consider changing to, if not enlightened despotism, perhaps a constitutional monarchy. Because this actually gives us years of separatism, monthly autonomy change, and yearly legitimacy. So we'll have to maybe look into that. Not entirely certain yet. We have a massive force limit available. Holy crap, I didn't actually even see this. We have 326,000 force limit. We only have 220,000 under arms, and we have a manpower pool of 266,000. So we actually don't have, I will admit, we don't have that much of income. So that's a shame. We actually don't make a lot of money at all. We make about 6 ducats a month, so that might be something to look into sometime in the near future. You know, we could vassalize Gazamuk. I would love that, actually. Make this guy, instead of Sunni, probably make him Orthodox. Have all this territory under my control. This is a lot of mountainous terrain here. Wallachia is nice and strong, so is Khiva, and we'd be fighting not Persia, but actually the Ottomans here. Let's actually take a look at Ottoman military strength. So the Ottomans have 334,000 men, 153 mercs, 266,000 manpower. So I'm definitely dwarfed. I am absolutely dwarfed by their military strength. We're even on equal military ideas and I mean military technology. So that might be something to do. Get into some big wars, right? Let's check on our naval force limit. We actually do have some naval force limit available. Probably these 11 heavies is actually what's costing us so much money. You can even upgrade these ships, actually. I think we will go ahead and do that. And it's probably these heavies that are costing us so much money. Let's go and actually protect trade here in the Baltic Sea. Perhaps we will do something with either our military or our navy. I'm not really sure yet. We still have some time. We have about 60, 70 years. I'm actually trying to see how this war here in Manchu is going to go. In the meantime, I think what I will do is probably move some troops over here and take Chukchi and Kamchadals. It would be awesome if we could declare war on Spain to have a go at claiming Alaska. But the problem with that is that I don't have a Pacific fleet. I don't have any ships over here, and to move significant numbers of troops and ships over here would be time-consuming and expensive. But I think perhaps that might be the last leg of our campaign, is actually to try and seize Pacifico Norte from Spain. I think I will probably try and do that. I mean, there's a lot of territory out here. They have moderate liberty desire. And all of this is obviously Castilian. There's some territories here in Canada that we could probably look into. In the meantime, I think I will just maybe we'll start training up some carracks. Let's see here. We do have some shipyards here on this side of the continent. Like I said, I would love to vassalize Manchu. I would love to take Gazamuk. Although really our income is actually what's keeping us tied down a little bit. We do have quite a bit of we're still getting some yeah, natives attacking our colonies and such. We do have some pretty expensive advisors. We have a level 3 guy there. We just lost, I think, a Diplo advisor. Let's see if we can actually remedy that a little bit. I would prefer, let's see, can I recruit any ministers? I actually can't recruit any ministers at all, so let's go ahead and get this global tariffs guy, I suppose. He's not going to help us out much at all, but the points are points. So we're making some money now, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and keep converting what we can. Let's make sure that we are coring everything. We are coring everything over here. Okay, so Manchu, the wars ended here. It looks like, you know, Korea actually probably lost some land here. It doesn't look like they've gained anything. Okay. Ooh, Manchu's allied with Wu. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Yeah, Manchu's allied with Wu. How powerful is Wu? Wu's got 174,000 men. What military tech? Tech 23. So they're four technology levels behind us. Not to mention ideas. So okay, so that's gonna be an easy war. Demands for representation. A number of hostile publications have begun to circulate in the cities of Russia. Anonymous, yet very critical, authors claim that a government is autocratic and demand both a written constitution and a parliament where the various parts of our country can be represented. We can either ban the publications or we can make vague promises of reform, and we get unrest for 2 years, which is not too bad. Huh. That should be interesting. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to move most of the army to the east. And what I think I'm going to do is we're going to hold the line against Wu here in Kashgaria, in what is today Western China, but this is actually historically Central Asia and Kashgaria. There's a lot of Tibetans and Turks and things like that here. What we're going to do is we're going to hold the line. We're going to take, we're going to vassalize Manchu, so we'll completely occupy the place. It only takes 48% war score to vassalize it, but we do have the overseas expansion Casus Belli, so it's going to make it even easier. And we're going to send some colonists this way. We're going to get that inflation for those points. I love that. We're actually going to take out Chuchi and this guy here as well. And we're going to build up a fleet here. Primarily, I think transports and carracks over here on this side of the world. I think we're going to try and seize Alaska from the Spanish sometime in the near future. We just got those cores done. Looks like Savoy and Portugal will join them. Austria and Brittany will not, and they're supported by Spain. So I don't think we'll be fighting much here in the Western Front. I think we will just transfer troops to fight all in North America. But we'll make that happen in a few years. I don't think anytime soon. I'd rather focus on Manchu and take over all of this land here in Manchuria. That's my priority. I think there's no real reason why not to declare 2 simultaneous wars here. So let's go for that. Wow, you can actually force people to relocate. That's interesting. Forced migration, take capital. It's not worth anything. Overseas expansion. There we go. Let's go and appoint this 4-star general here. Or 3-star general. Looks like Wu is... I guess they were a great power at some point, and they're not anymore for sure. Holy crap, that was a fast battle. Let's go for this overseas expansion here. We're going to just annex these 2 territories. I think it's is it Siberian? No, it's actually Kamchatka and Tengri, which is, I guess, its own culture group. So that's kind of cool. So that's nice. We can take some ideas here. So we're ahead on everything. So I think we're just going to take all these ideas. Looks like we get integrated elites, diplomatic annexation cost minus 25%. We got humanist ideas, max promoted cultures plus 2. Ooh, that's excellent too. And we get offensive ideas, siege ability. Excellent. So let's go and take a look at our culture groups actually. So Lithuanian makes up about 6% of our development. There's a lot of development there, but I mean Lithuanian itself is actually not. There's not much of it there. You know, an invasion of Poland would be nice. A lot of it's actually Protestant. Actually, it looks like Poland itself is now actually the Protestant state religion. Wow, that's interesting. France and looks like Hungary are the only Catholic bastions left on the continent. And Spain, obviously, as well as Italy, what looks to be Spanish Italy. Yeah, so that's interesting. Yeah, maybe we'll go and attack Poland. I'd love to take some territory from them sometime in the near future. Let me try and get Manchu first, though. I think that's going to be my first priority. So we're going to send some troops over here to Manchu. This stack here and I have about 50,000 men here. These guys will take care of... Yeah, these guys will take care of Manchu. We will fully occupy their stuff. They only have one fort. And then these armies here principally will be to defend against China. And hopefully maybe push into that territory or not. There's actually some nations and stuff that we could like release. And there's people here. There's like some wastelands and stuff. We'll probably be making pretty good use of this wasteland. Or this terrain map mode. I don't think there's any reason to train any more troops. I prefer that we get some ships. We're just gonna train transports and carracks here, primarily. And actually, I might even look into getting some better shipyards too. Yeah, as soon as we, I mean, it'd be nice to get Manchu as well for the coast of Manchuria. We will attack Korea. That's gonna happen for sure. Someone actually suggested in the YouTube comments that I try and attack Japan. I don't know if we'll have enough time to do that in this campaign. The Duma and the legislative reform. We get a liberal constitution. Or 9 peasant measurements, rise up in Oralsk. Whoa. Oralsk. Is where? Yeah, I think the peasants will be fine. I think Kiev is gonna go deal with that for me. Possibly. Yeah, you know, revolts in Russia. Nothing I haven't experienced before. One of these guys. Ooh, we just got that military technology cost. Nice. Tyrannical nobles, turn a blind eye, or chastise a landowner. Boyars get loyalty, huh? No, I don't think so. I don't need your loyalty. You can go ahead and call it that yet. That's fine. Yeah, there goes Kiva. I'm gonna go put that down for me. Manchu wants an alliance. I mean, I was about to attack you, man. He won't accept vassalization anyway. He won't accept a protectorate either. So I'm gonna go ahead and deny that. And then we're gonna go ahead and march on in here, I think. We're on speed 4 right now. It's 1752. So we're gonna want to move troops in here into Shenyang and Beijing. Liang is friendly towards Liang. No, wow. Liang is friendly towards Liang. Liang is friendly towards Wu, so actually there might be some military access here. We do have some forts here, not much though. No, I think we'll be just fine. Come on, Kiva. Let's go ahead and go for that overseas expansion and forced all primitives and forced protectorate. Yeah, so and then Wu's gonna join. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. There actually are a few forts here. Huh. Curious. We're going to march in there. The capital is right here, though. Wow, look at that. It's a level 4 fort. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. We could attach the cannons. Can't march into the capital. That's okay. I'm gonna try and make better use of this mini map here. Actually, at a glance to try and tell who's an enemy and who's a friend. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine Wu's gonna move in quite a few troops in here. Manchu's got some pretty high war exhaustion actually. Looks like our carracks are gonna do a fine job. Ooh, there's a whale. Brandenburg wants access. Sure, that's fine. So I have, I think my best generals are up here. Looks like that's what's going on. I think my best generals are up here. Noble families request aid. 1,000 ducats? Holy crap. No way, man. I don't want to go in debt that much. That is quite a bit. We're still getting some damaged colonies, man. Damn it. We actually have a malevolence ruler. So we get some liberty desire, which is okay. It's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of forts here. They actually changed the fort system back to what it was. So in this patch here, in the 1.18 patch, it's actually, this is what's going to be remaining for the fort system. They actually changed it back after a popular opinion. I've given them some, what would you call it? Feedback. That's what it is. Wow, 501 ducats for Patriarch Authority? Sure. I do apologize if you hear a washer going on. I'm washing some clothes at the moment. Wow, 21% upon arrival there in that capital. Holy crap. I think we're going to fully occupy Manchu here pretty soon. Yeah. That's the way it looks. He's locked in there. That is mountains. Wow, we were in the defender there. Holy crap, we just instantly stack wiped that force. That was just like, wow. Conquest of Siberia. Actually, go ahead and cancel that mission because we're gonna vassalize this guy. We're not gonna just conquer it outright. Some of my vassals here are moving in to engage. I don't need this war score, but I think I will engage the Chinese here. Let's go ahead and sit on Datong. This is mountains, so we're gonna need a lot of troops in there. Because I need these guys out of this war for them to accept this protectorate thing. Huh. So I can make them a protectorate, not a vassal, though. Which is curious. We're going to put in a good... well, I don't have any good commanders to actually put in there, so... not going to happen. Holy crap, we killed 20,000 Wu artillery? How'd that happen? Okay, so we're just sieging stuff down everywhere, aren't we? We will make Wu pay. Is it fine keeping a 50 stack here? Sure. Let's march on Beijing. That should be okay. I'm actually not sure where the enemy capital is in Wu. Where is their capital? Huh. We're gonna let the vassals, I think, do most of the sieging here. I think I'll be just kind of on the sidelines, let them do their thing. Yeah, so we're that powerful. We don't even need to like try to fight all that well anymore. I just move my troops into provinces and then just win battles. Then again, though, we are facing technologically inferior people. So I guess I might be talking my skills a little too much. So he's gonna be made a protectorate. He's got no money at all. So yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna protectorate him. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do. France declared war on Burgundy. Looks like finally my vassals have been defeated in combat. Who's this guy? Huh. We're gonna move this 30 stack. Oh, we actually can't move anybody there. Let's take this 3 siege guy. We're gonna move him in here, and we're gonna take this. We're gonna take the 6 fire guy. I actually can't advance any more than this. We're gonna take this 6 fire guy and move him up here to Shenyang. Ooh, look at this here. He might try to engage me here. I really want to see actually how we do, because our combat width is gonna be super big there. We're actually gonna engage him. Yep, too late. We're gonna see how that goes. Let's go ahead and move that 32 stack over. I want to see how we do. Like we are legit. We are 4 technology levels ahead of this guy, plus ideas. Like, I want to see, like, how bad is it really? How terrible is it for him? Should we take some of these ideas? We've got aggressive expansion impact here. Better relations over time. This gives us force limit. Oh my god, we don't need that any more than... Holy crap. Look at that. 7.2 morale versus 5.1. 3.3 tactics versus 2.7. He's got no discipline at all. He outnumbers me in cavalry, artillery, and infantry, just outright. We took a lot of casualties, but we're still gonna win. We lost 23,000. He lost like 50,000. Wow. Isn't that just crazy? That's crazy, man. Oh, the end is nigh. Let's go and raise that stability there. Yeah. I'm glad that we have the Emden points for it. Man, this has been probably, this Let's Play here has probably been one of the funnest campaigns I think I've ever done in EU4. Not because it's so easy, but because like we've just had a good time playing the game. You know, we've had some really good wars. We've had some really enjoyable stuff. Whoa, come on, get out of here, man. I don't want you in here. Just leave. Just leave. Are you going to accept? He's not even going to accept this, man. What are you doing, Malakia? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? We haven't even lost any manpower, although I don't know if we replenished the men that we need to. That might be why we haven't lost any manpower. So I guess I'm just gonna keep occupying his stuff until he concedes. I mean, I want Wu primarily out of this war. I don't want to have to deal with Wu, right? Let's go and move in some more cannon here. This is a level 4 fort, actually. We're actually only taking 1.6% attrition. That's not bad at all, man. Look at this. Our ideas give us improved foraging and expanded supply trains. 35% less attrition. So we should. So like 35% of 1.5, we would have to add that on. So we should be taking 2% attrition here, basically, but we're only taking 1.5. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're gonna march 75,000 here. Brandenburg declared war on Sweden. They cite nationalism as their casus belli. Brandenburg is gonna be formed in Prussia here pretty soon. That's cool. Okay, so we are at 100 war score, at least against this guy. I guess Pagu and Liang and Wu are all at war. I'm gonna march in here, destroy this stack here. Oh, that was just brutal. Look at this. He just got a stack wipe. Well, we're gonna go for that level 4 fort. Woo, can you leave here, please? Yes, thank you. I mean, I don't even really care. You want to release some nations? I wonder, what can I release? That huge thing belongs to Bhutan? Give me war reps? No? I don't know your treaties. Fine, give me the money. Manchu. Protectorate this guy. Manchu will become a protectorate of Russia. Excellent. Okay, there we go. And then can I attack? Actually, I wonder, can I use his casus belli on Korea? I actually am not sure if you can do that for protectorates specifically. I might have to look that one up, actually. Holy crap, look how long it takes for our envoys to go around the place. I actually don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can actually use your protectorates casus belli. You might have to. I might have to do this myself with the overseas expansion. This is liberation of vassals, liberation of countries, core revocations, and core return. Oh yeah, 50% aggressive expansion for all those. Okay, so I think we'll be attacking Korea myself. They're allied with some guy. I don't know where he is. Okay. We have some boats. Why? What happened to our colonist here, man? Why do we... I swear, I've been deploying a colonist there for a while, and just nobody's colonized that place. So we will have to attack Spain for this. In fact, Spain is at war with some people here. Savoy, Portugal will join them. Austria and Brittany will not. Puchagiv uprising. A revolt started in 1773 in the Urals region, led by Emelian Pugachev. It was an uprising that displaced Cossacks and peasants, and bringing the realm of Catherine to the brink of collapse. Wow, it even threatened Moscow, huh? They had taken control of most of the Volga basin. Wow. Finally, regular troops under Suvorov managed to capture him. near start scene. Wow, 41. 41 peasants. That's a lot. So I have 11 carracks, one trade ship, and 11 transports. That's probably more than enough to invade Pacifico Norte with. So, do I have to move troops over there? Yeah, I do. Let's make sure I have all my men in this relative vicinity ready to invade Korea. We're going to go ahead and put the best general that we have in charge here. We're going to march on out to the west to go put down those rebels. And we're going to free Korea from Korean oppression. We're going to free Korea from itself. In fact, we could probably fight two-front war. Like, we could probably deal with that rebellion and march over here at the same time. Demands of the Ryazanian. While our country lacks a national parliament, local assemblies exist since ancient times in many of our provinces. They have little influence inside of their own provinces, but will sometimes approach the state of their existence. Sometimes approach the state of their existence allows for a more efficient taxation of the provinces. 1 year, no, this is 10 years of unrest there, or revolutionary regiments here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the unrest. I think it's time for us to change to a constitutional monarchy. Or else we're just going to be having just incredible problems. I don't really like this form of government that much. I actually prefer enlightened despotism, but we're not there yet. It's going to take us another 2 technology levels to get there, which is about 20 years. So we can change for that sometime in the future. This is legitimacy, monthly autonomy change, and years of separatism. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we have accepted cultures. We have 0 out of 8. So we can promote a lot if I wanted to. Too few seats in the Duma. We're going to start a debate. Well, I need to assign seats to Parliament, and I don't really feel like dealing with those internal features. Like, the Parliament's okay, it's just not amazing. It's not like an amazing feature, you know, it's not something that you really want to, like, take part in that much. It's just going to help us with unrest. So, I'm just going to focus on invading Korea here in the next episode. I'm going to take a quick break here, though. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys very, very soon.